We got game number 11 here. This time we're going to be playing the Green Bay Packers, and it's at the Demetri Dome. This time I put some weather elements into it. See how well that goes for us. I think we played in the dark before, but I don't even remember about it. So, with that said, let's wait for it to load, and we'll start here with an onside or something to that regard. The last game we played was against the Falcons, which we won quite convincingly. And with that said, with that win, we won the division, which means that we're in the playoffs. I was looking around in the other divisions, and it doesn't look like anybody's won their division yet. So the last four games for everybody around the league will be very important because everybody still has divisional games left to play, which I'm sure will go a long way for quite a bit of those divisional races for playoff teams, as you have to win your division to move on to the playoffs. Look at those icicles on the field goal thing there. Anyway, so currently we are the only uh, team to have clinched a berth into the playoffs, uh, which was on the backyard side. I forget whichever side that we're on for front or backyard, but normally the Lions are in the NFC groupings of teams. So one of the three of the NFC equivalent teams, one of four. Did I say one of three? Anyway, correct me in the comments if I said one of three. Okay, that's clearly off. I don't care at this point. We could lose the next four, this game and next three, and still make the playoffs. Because the next few games you could probably just skip. But if you want to see how they play uh, before the playoffs, still watch. I would appreciate still watching the games, but it's just a matter of formality at this point for us to move on. So stats wise, maybe play around with some challenge mode and stuff. See how we do with that. Very awkward tackling stuff here. Square root of 2? How about the square root of 50 million? You know, if you can punt, we can punt. And we're going to do that very poorly. And we're going to do that why? Oh, good God. That was the worst tackling I've seen in a while from us. But yeah, so we've seen at least three teams eliminated officially from the playoffs. Not sure. I wasn't briefly scrolling through the other divisions. I didn't pay enough attention to see if other teams have been officially eliminated just by pure and utter like not being able to come back the four games. But I know for sure the Packers, Vikings, and Lions are officially eliminated. Third teams at least have been officially eliminated. I can tell you that. Yeah, okay, sure. You know, we'll just punt. Don't really care. We're gonna win anyway, and even if we don't, it doesn't really matter. Really, it's just a matter of since we have the lead, just not let them A score and run down as much as time and as quickly as possible. I know this isn't probably going to be the funnest episode to watch. Come on, come on. That's always a run. I can't believe I didn't pick up on it sooner. Sometimes I wish that was a running play clock so this would go quicker, but oh well. That's just a little pet peeve. Something I would improve the game upon. But this came out in early 2000s, like 2003, 4, something like that. Shortly after that, shortly after the GameCube got released in like 2001, so maybe 2002. Looks like they just slide a little bit extra. Mississippi's. All the Mississippi's. Oh, that was too easy. Too easy. Are we able to like officially like make us lose? Like, is there a way to like? I know of one with like not gaining a single yard at all. But I mean, like, is there a way for us to help them even more so? Doesn't matter that they didn't get a touchdown. So I mean, we're just doing the bare minimum over here. Seems like. Oh man. Yes, let's get tackled. I mean, we're gonna put it back to them. We're gonna. Punting so bad too. Like, it was intentionally punting poorly to try to help the opposing team. I would think that they would do a little bit better. Like, with the succeeding good field position potentially that they get out of that. Oh, that was a no bueno. You know, let us know what you think of current Aaron's problems. Aaron Rodgers' problems, I should say. He probably is still going off about his toe by the time that this gets released. Oh, I forgot to touch back on this. They don't let me run it out. Forgot that they automatically did the touchback on that. Oh man. We'll do sweepers because they're coming for us. Oh, are we gonna score? I'm not sure if this game is ever gonna change. Oh my, he dropped it. How could he drop it? Wow, Dimitri missed the field goal terribly. How are we gonna ever rebound from that? As you can sense my deep, deep, deep sarcasm just to get through these games. This game and the next three. I'll see what challenges I can do for the next three that I can conjure up because look, try to win by doing something. Oh, I don't care. No, I could have at least let us touch it. Oh, is there not two ways to think about it? Because we're just gonna punt. I feel like they should have made an award for punting yards and like besides just like longest punt. Like there should have been like an award for how many punting yards you had in the season. I'm pretty sure that's a stat that they track for rural football. Somebody also let me know that they comment below if that's not an actual thing that they count for. That was conveniently really quick. Oh, fourth down, fourth quarter. Just toss it off to the side. You know, run out some clock. We'll flip that. Just, burn off a few seconds. I don't care if they're going to pick that up because that means more time that comes off the clock. And I'd probably get 3 plays off of. Okay, depending on how quick these go, either they'll get one and can't get the other one off, or they'll get both off. But not a third play. Whatever. Can somebody please comment what the scoreboard of 2 is? Oh, fumble Ruski in the last play. Is there really no two ways about it? We just beat our rival 13 to nothing and further solidified our division championship. So, yes, we won. Thank you. And we won with about 90 plus yardage, 2 fumbles, one at the very end. Nobody completed first down. Oddly enough, third down conversion, 7 first downs. But yeah. So with that said, uh, that is the end of the Packers Lions game 2 between the two, which is this game 7. But the second matchup between the two teams this season. With that said, come back for game number 12, and we against, I believe, the Patriots. And then we got the Bucks, and then the Vikings to end out the season. So with that said, leave a like, dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, all the good YouTube stuff.